What is up, rockers of the Rock Nation? This is your fellow rocker here, Rockerman X, and I'm here finally after weeks of delay, and trust me, it's weeks of delay. And hopefully, my other predictions and reviews will come off back to back, sort of, I'm hoping. But after weeks of delay, I am finally here with my WWE Night of Champions review. Why am I doing it so late? Because, well, when you go places to watch it and stuff like that, you kind of forget, oh, I need to do a video for it, and, you know, and I'm one of those people, when it comes to when I watch them, I write, like, little tidbits of notes down, and I can't do that unless I really have my computer with me. But, yeah, anyway, I'm finally here with my Night of Champions review. And that's really all I gotta say about that. I do apologize, that looks so weird, I was, like, scratching. I look so weird in the camera. You guys don't see that, but yeah, I'm finally here with my Night of Champions review. And again, I am sorry for the delay. It just happened again. But again, Hell in a Cell, I'm hoping, should be out back to back. I know the predictions will be out later this week. I know my review will hopefully be out either the night of or the day after. I'm hoping. That's just saying. However, let me start off with the kickoff show. And I did have to rewatch it too, but however, let's start off with the kickoff show. With the kickoff show, we had Neville and the Lucha Dragons taking on Stardust in the Ascension. And overall, I will say that for a kickoff show match, it was a pretty good match. The only thing I didn't really understand, or then again I can kind of understand, is though I like, and what I understand is though the Dragons and Neville, that team looked really, really good. The Lucha Dragons and Neville, I should say, not Adrian Neville, but just Neville. I keep wanting to say that. They looked really good during this match. Then again, it is the Lucha Dragons and Neville. And Stardust did as well. But my only complaint, and I really don't have, well, I do have complaints about it, but the Ascension, they looked good, but they were like, meh level good, if you know what I'm saying. There you go, meh level good. If that makes any sense at all. I don't understand. And again, by the way, there won't be any ratings during this review either, because of it being late. So there probably won't be any review or any ratings. But yeah, yeah. However, too, and then one part that I really did like about the match though is when Kalisto did the midair hurricanrana from the top rope. Like as soon as they were coming down, like as soon as he got off, boom, hurricanrana, or I don't want to, I'm assuming it's a hurricanrana. That's why I'm going to call it a hurricanrana, because that's what it looked like, or a scissor whip, or whatever. But overall, that's really all I got to say about this match. Both teams look good. It was somewhat back and forth, at least. The Ascension did kind of look meh as usual, but the Ascension used to be a good team, and they're kind of meh. But overall, I did enjoy this match. It was a fun match for a kickoff show. That's really what it should be about. It was a fun match. But that's really all I gotta say. Moving on to the next match of the night, moving on to the main show, we have the Intercontinental Championship match, Ryback versus Kevin Owens. And overall, it's the same situation. It was a good opening match for the main pay-per-view. However, it was kind of one of those meh matches too. Like as an opening match, it's gonna be meh. But this pay-per-view in general, up until like for me personally, up until maybe the last, I don't know, let me see here, 3 matches was kind of meh to me. Not gonna lie, I did like all the matches, but up until like the last 3 matches, it was all just kind of meh. I don't know, that's how I felt about it. But for the Intercontinental Championship match, Ryback versus Kevin Owens, again, good opening match for the main show, even if Ryback was on the defensive for most of the time, if not the whole time. I mean, Ryback, he's a good competitor, but Kevin Owens is also a good competitor. There's really no complaints. It's just, this match seemed to be one of those that's kind of dragged in its opening match, but still, just kind of dragged to me. However, again, good match. And that's really all I gotta say. This is going to be a short review too, but it was a good match. I have really no complaints. I mean, there was points to kick out, especially the ending to the match where Kevin like raked the eyes of Ryback. Typical heel move, raked the eyes and went for the roll-up pin. Roll-up pins, my god, that's all people go for is roll-up pins anymore. Nah, I'm kidding, it's true, kind of true. But again, Other than the fact that the match seemed to be dragging along, and the fact that Ryback, a guy built like a Mack truck, literally, was on the defensive end for the most of the time. There's really no complaints. It's kind of stupid that he was on the defensive the most time. I understand it's probably planned out that way, but again, there's really no it's WWE. What can you do? However, I like wrestling. That's what I gotta say. Oh yeah, but the kickoff show, I forgot to say though, the Ascension did pick up the win. I completely forgot about that. And at the end of the Intercontinental Championship match, Kevin Owens picked up the win and became your new Intercontinental Champion. Okay. Now, for the next match, we got Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. No titles on the line, just basically a grudge match. And overall, I will say, this match was pretty much exactly what I expected from a Ziggler-Rusev match, you know. We got Rusev dominating for the most part. We got, did I say Ziggler or Rusev? Well, Rusev dominating for the most part. You got Ziggler on the opposite end getting beat, battered, whatever. And you got these little hope moments here and there, but the same kind of happened with Rusev as well for the hope moments, but that's what I'm saying. It was kind of what I expected, though, from a Ziggler-Rusev match, even from a Dolph Ziggler match in general. But, again, it was a good match. Exactly what I expected. However, it was back and forth. It still was back and forth between the two. Like any match should be. Should be back and forth, not like a squash match or something. However, I will say, though, the best part of the match to me was whenever... I'm sorry, I just find it funny. When Summer Rae just flipped into the ring over the rope. And then she threw her Sue and it hit Rusev, and Ziggler got the win that way. It was just so comical to me. It really was. Excuse me. It was really kind of funny, Matt. It was funny. That ending was funny to me. I'm not going to lie. However, Dolph Ziggler did pick up the win. And actually, you know, I don't remember how my predictions went with this one. I think I got most of my predictions right. I'll bet a couple here and there. I don't know. I don't care about that. I'm just trying. I was thinking to myself. Sorry, I was just trying to think. But oh yeah, and the next match. After that, we have the WWE Tag Team Championship match. We got the New Day versus the Dudley Boys for the WWE, and I already said for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Overall, I do like both teams. The New Day I like. I also like the Dudley Boys as well. Can't go wrong with the Dudley Boys. I did like both teams. So, either way, I would have been fine with whoever won. I would have preferred the Dudley Boys winning. However, they did win. But I'll get to that here in a second. But not how I wanted them to win. Then again, the ending was kind of bullshit to me. But I can understand it. It basically made both teams look good. I mean, I'm pretty sure if there's going to be a title change, they're going to save it to Hell in a Cell coming this Sunday, actually, I think, 25th. I think that's this coming Sunday, actually. So, that's really got to say about that. But, yeah. I mean, the Dudley Boys, they proved they can hold up their own. The New Day as well. And Xavier Woods outside the ring doing his trombone stuff. It's just funny. I don't know. It's just always funny to me. That's kind of why I like the New Day, just their antics. That's why I kind of like. And the Dudley Boys, can't go wrong with them again. Old tag team. I really have no complaints about this match other than kind of just the fact that New Day was dominating for most of the you might as well say the New Day was dominating up until the end, and they had to pull the old Xavier Woods comes in and saves the day and gets the New Day DQ'd, so the Dudley Boys wins. So, pretty much the Dudley Boys, a.k.a. Bubba Ray and Devon, did win, but won by DQ. So, the New Day technically did retain the Tag Team Championships. RIP. I don't know. I just feel like, though, too, with this match, though, I don't know. I feel like it should have been more back and forth. I mean, it was back and forth for the most part, man, because of Devon's. But I do feel like this match should have been more back and forth, and I don't know. I mean, again, I like the two tag teams. Dudley Boys always been one of my favorites. New Day is one of my newer favorites because they're recent. They're in the new WWE age. So that's what I'm saying. But again, it was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. I just felt like it should have been more back and forth, and I feel like Bubba Ray shouldn't have took the beating he did. But again, there's really no complaints on this match. Really no complaints other than those two simple things. I did enjoy the match, so it was a fun match as usual. But however, the Dudley Boys won, but they won by DQ, so the New Day retained. RIP. And we have the next match, the WWE Divas Championship, Nikki Bella versus Charlotte. And for fuck's sake, I'm finally glad somebody got the title off Nikki Bella. Because Nikki Bella did not defend the title for the longest time. And when she did, she cheated some way to keep it. Like, literally. She hardly defended it. And when she did, it was like a cheat way of getting her to keep it. It's like, really? Come the fuck on. I understand this is Divas Revolution, but for fuck's sake. So I'm glad Charlotte won. Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte, I'm glad she won. Thank the fucking Lord for that. So, Charlotte did become the new Divas Champion. Divas Champion, not Divas Championship, but Divas Champion. Overall, other than the fact that Nikki Bella was in command most of the match, and Charlotte was injured, I guess it makes more of a hope moment to say Charlotte became the new Divas Champion after getting basically her ass kicked, mainly because of her knee issue that she had. Overall, though, again, it makes more sense. She still won no matter what. I do like it. This really probably was one of the Divas matches that in a long time that I remember watching that I was the most invested in. It's not because of Charlotte versus Nikki Bella, it's just because, I don't know, I've been taking a charm to the Divas Revolution. I don't know if technically still the Divas Revolution anymore, but I kind of took a shine to it. Just since stuff been kicking up. And I admit stuff has been kicking up in the Divas division for a while now. I will admit that. But still a Divas match. Can't really say much about it. No offense, Divas. But it's not like it used to be. Not at all like it used to be. Can't have bra and panties matches. You can't do the shit you used to. You can't do the risque stuff because now it's all PG. I mean, yeah, Divas division has been kicking up. That I can't deny, and I'm starting to take a shine to it, but just not like how it used to be. However, I'm just fucking glad that Charlotte did win and became the new Divas Champion. Yeah, give me a second. Let me look at something real quick. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay. Anyway, and then next match, though, after that, we got the Wyatt family versus Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and their mystery partner. And the mystery partner turned out to be the one and the only Y2J Chris Jericho. And it's kind of funny because I was actually expecting to be Demon Kane, but I get to that here in a little bit. I really did expect to be Demon Kane because it would have made probably more sense. But Chris Jericho, I can understand too, because Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt did have their feud for a little bit back in last year, some point. I think it was last year, or it was last year, wasn't it? It was either earlier on this year or last year. I think it was 2014. But this match, I really did enjoy this match. I mean, there's plenty of back and forth action, and just all throughout the shit that happened during the match. You know, Chris Jericho doing his moves, doing the triangle kick, like the corner kick or whatever you want to call it, to Braun Strowman knocking him down. You know, just the things that went on during this match, like typical. And I don't care what people say about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns might have, yeah, for the record, this is like a cuticle thing that I have in my hand. But anyway, I don't know. Don't ask me. I like messing with my hands so I wouldn't do anything stupid. But Dean Ambrose, he's a damn good competitor in the ring. Roman Reigns, he's a damn good competitor in the ring. He might not have the mic skills, but he's a good competitor. I don't care what people say. And Chris Jericho, it's Chris motherfucking Jericho. What more can you say? And the Wyatt family, I don't know much about Braun Strowman, but I know Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt. Get them in the ring, shit can go down. Braun Strowman, from what I've seen, shit can go down with him too. However, when you get any of the I don't want to say, I'm taking Braun Strowman out for now, but you get Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho, Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper in the ring, shit can happen. Shit can go down. And then adding this new Wyatt family member, Braun Strowman, to the mix, shit can go down even more. Overall, I did enjoy this match. This match was a good match. That's really all I gotta say. And besides, you get Chris Jericho in the ring, magic happens because it's Chris motherfucking Jericho. And again, I did enjoy this match. Shame that his team didn't win. However, though, the Wyatt family did pick up the win. That's really all I gotta say. Wyatt family won. Now moving on to the next match. I know I'm going through these kind of quickly, but again, I didn't write much down. I just wrote a few little tidbits down while rewatching it so I can refresh my mind a little bit. But we have the WWE United States Championship match. Seth Rollins versus John Cena. And overall, I will say, this match, one of the best of the night. I don't care what people say. It's a John Cena match. I don't care. It was one of the best of the night. I really don't care. Why? Because anytime you get John Cena and Seth Rollins in the ring together, no matter how many times we've seen it, no matter how many ways they spun it, it's still good matches. And that's what people don't understand. I understand it gets boring to see the same people fight or face off over and over. But generally, anytime you get Rollins and Cena in the ring together, they turn out to be pretty damn good matches. Not gonna lie. And overall, again, I did enjoy this match just from the shit that happened and just from them two literally beating the holy hell out of each other. Or at least to me, it seemed like they were beating the holy hell out of each other. And I will say, thank God, John Cena won. John Cena won and became the new United States Champion. Again, I think this makes him the third time United States or that made him the third time United States Champion. Just thank God he became the United States Champion. That's really all I gotta say. I'm glad he got it. And then the next match, we got WWE United States Championship. Seth Rollins defending his WWE World Heavyweight Championship versus Sting. The one, the only, the icon, Sting. Kind of sucks. This match kind of feels bittersweet. Really does. Because I really wanted Sting to win. It was just, it's one of those things, like, I really wanted him to win. It's kind of stupid they made him lose. Literally, the two matches he's had in the WWE, the two matches he has had, WrestleMania versus Triple H, oh, he lost. Versus Seth Rollins, oh, he lost. So his first two matches, and possibly his only two matches in WWE, has been losses. What? Just what, WWE? Why would you make Sting lose both of them? I mean, seriously. I mean, unless you're planning on making him champion later, because with this whole Kane situation that's going on now, yeah. They might do something with Sting later on to become champion. I don't know. But just what? That's all I gotta say. However, this match was a pretty good match, and I don't care how old Sting is. He's just like The Undertaker. He can still put on good matches. I don't care what people say. Sting can put on good matches still at his age. I don't care what people say. And Seth Rollins, again, he's a good competitor. I'm not going to put that past him. He can put on good matches too. As I said, it was a Cena match. Anytime we get them two together, something good happens. And just seeing Sting, though, him going through that announce table the way he did just hurt like hell, because just the way he went through, like he was pushed, and instead of going flat like he should have, he tripped and then hit it. Unless that was meant to look like that, but that looked like it hurt. I'm not going to lie. This match, I don't know. Still, though, this match was a good match. I'm not going to lie. However, Seth Rollins did win and retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. However, it was nice to see this ending of this match happen. Him getting his ass handed to him by fucking Demon Kane coming back. And I knew Demon Kane was coming back. I just didn't know for what part. And boom, he came back. And literally, if I remember right, because I didn't if I remember right, tried to drag Rollins to hell. Unless that happened on Raw, but I think that happened at Night of Champions, and oh boy, did that slimy, slithering, disgusting scumbag get what he deserved? Don't get me wrong. In real life, he's probably not a slithery, scummy scumbag or whatever. But in WWE, oh my god, it was just nice to see Seth Rollins. It felt good. I don't know why. And I don't care what people say about Kane still being relevant, but Kane is still relevant. Even in 2015. I don't care what people say, it's Kane. Fuck y'all. He's one of the few people remaining from the Attitude Era. And the Attitude Era was a good time. And it's nice when you see people from Attitude Era come back or do something pretty good. But, again, as I said, Seth Rollins did win and retained the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And that's really all I gotta say about this review. I hope this review was good. Probably not. It's just me rambling on and saying stuff. But that's really all I gotta say. Hopefully Hell in a Cell, the predictions and review should be back-to-back. Or if not, they should happen relatively close to each other. Because I know, again, the predictions should be later this week. Probably on Friday or something. And then on Sunday night or Monday, which should be the next day, should be my Hell in a Cell prediction or results and review. Because Hell in a Cell is 25th, and that's this Sunday, if I remember right. But that's really all I gotta say. And until next time, guys, live free and rock.